AndresElRey. Today we're jumping into The Handmaid's Tale, Season 4, Episode 10. This is the season finale, but before we even get into that, I have to give you guys a standing ovation. Thank you. We did what? We hit the, don't ask me what that was the wrong button. I want to hit this. 20K subscribers. That's right, we did it. We finally did it. Thank you to all of you amazing people out there. I couldn't do it without all of you. Absolutely. 20K subscribers. Wow. I was actually going to literally lean back and start telling you guys a story about how far, how long it took me to get here, but we have no time for that. Honestly, we do not. We just want to jump into the show. But once again, I really was going to tell you guys a story. I was literally setting myself up. I was pulling the gold microphone closer to my face and I was about to go off. But this is beyond amazing. Thank you once again for making this happen. I cannot believe we're at 20,000. Yeah, 20,000. I'm like, what's 20K mean? We are at 20,000 subscribers. Just, what was it, 7 days ago, we were at 15,000, and that was a whole journey of itself to get there. So, 7 days later, to get over 5,000 new subscribers, and I think I'm at like 16 million views on this platform. Let's hit that button, y'all. Let's hit that. I'm trying to get better with my,
Awesome!
Right. I'm trying to get better with this button, but 16 million views and 20K subscribers. I'm a very bad bitch. I just want to thank you guys yet again. This is an amazing journey, and I just love you. Love you all. Now we're getting into this show. Also, shout out to the 5 people who won free memberships to the platform. They won that yesterday. So, Heidi Ho, win slow. You get to see this. I'm gonna make this a full, today I'm gonna make all my reactions a full reaction for my entire platform in celebration of the 20K. So the people that just won memberships, oh well, there you go. Also, the first and ending of every TV show, I generally put it for the entire platform as well. But you know what? As I said, I'm going to be filming multiple things and I'm just going to make them all full reactions for today. So thank you. Let's get into this platform. I've been saying thank you. I've been talking for 3 minutes and I haven't really said anything. I'm ready to jump into this. I'm ready to wrap up this season and see what's going to happen. I'm beyond curious to see what June is going to do. I feel like we're going to be wrapping up Aunt Lydia's story. Maybe not, but that's what I feel like. So we have Aunt Lydia. I want to see Aunt Lydia. I want to see Nick. I want to see Serena. I want to see the commander. And I want to see June. The last episode, Luke wasn't annoying. So if you want to throw Luke in there too, let's just get everybody in the season finale and let's see what's going to happen. So if you would like to see this in a full reaction, okay? Full reaction. Of course you can, for the entire platform here on this platform that can't stop copywriting all my as well as my other platform, Patreon. So please sign up to one of those platforms and become a member today. Now, without further ado, let's jump into The Handmaid's Tale and find out exactly what The Handmaids has got to give.
It has to look like love. That's what he needs.
Okay.
Pretend you like it.
All right.
He is your commander.
He is.
Make him believe. Because your motherfucking life depends on it.
Oh, that's facts.
Don't run. Don't kick. Don't bite at all. Don't. Bite.
Good morning, Miss Osborne.
Fuck you.
I really would prefer it if you weren't here.
I understand. I'll be as quick as possible.
Commander Frederick Waterford has
has been offered leniency in exchange for his cooperation. I've been invited to make a statement to the court, giving your comment on Commander Waterford's potential release. I apologize that we couldn't arrange an in-person hearing.
Judges have busy schedules.
Commander Waterford will, in all likelihood, be granted immunity in exchange for his cooperation.
So I should just get comfortable with the fact that he's gonna get out. No matter what he did. Is he everything you hoped for?
Proving to be an intelligence asset of great value. Yes.
Weak men, They do make the world go round.
They fucking do.
I was a prisoner that Waterford would sometimes take out to fuck. And you were gonna set him free. You don't have a side.
This show makes you hate men. Ooh, there's the look.
Blue moon. Blue velvet.
I understand.
How was it?
Nothing. It was shitty.
Nicole's here. That's a miracle.
Yeah.
We just got a counter blessing.
I have tea. Are you hungry?
Rita, I'm gonna need you to stop serving me, and I need you to stop cleaning.
Send a Waterford to fucking Geneva.
Where's that?
They're gonna fly the prick there and have his immunity here. And then he's a free man. He's free to just set up whatever the fuck he wants with his Viking-ass wife. He will be gone by the end of the week. You need to go to Geneva. No, I don't agree. We're gonna raise the money and then you can go there and testify in person. Forget about the ICC. You can do interviews. You can talk to the press. I mean, they won't do this, right?
Maybe he's more important than I am.
No.
Waterford? That's fucking crazy.
I got up and I told them everything. They know what he was, what he did, and how it felt.
Sure.
So maybe what he's giving them is more valuable than what he took from me.
Don't say. I'm gonna help them raise the money, and then you're going to Geneva.
I recognize her. Riley, perhaps?
Dr. Martina Burnell.
She was an oncologist.
Did you have occasion to interact with her on any of your infrequent visits?
Not in the way you're implying.
Can you confirm that she is deceased?
I know this is very difficult, but you are bringing closure to many families.
I believe Riley passed away in an accident.
Commander is giving you everything that you want. Military command structure, resources, the colonies, correct?
Is there something I can do for you, Mrs. Waterford?
Yes, you can start with that woman. Her contempt is completely unacceptable. She will refer to him as commander, or this interview will end. The commander needs much faster internet access. Now house hunting. We're going to need a home that is big enough for our family.
You are both still under custody until the judge's ruling is issued.
The judge's ruling needs to be expedited. June Osborne required another say in court to get it out of her system. But let it be done now.
Plan on living with the commander.
Who the fuck is she talking to?
Can you explain that to me, Serena?
As a family?
I don't believe I have to.
This shit is so bananas. I can't even fucking explain it to y'all.
Alright, but here we are. You can play with your ball in the yard.
So there wasn't anybody there in the courtroom for your testimony. They did it. My mom used to always tell me, if you want to know what they believe in, they bought a shitload more copies of the Old Testament than the New. The righteous will rejoice in vengeance and wash their feet in the blood of the wicked. Emily, I really want to let go of him. I want to focus on my family. I want to focus on Hannah and my Nicole. A good mother would be able to let go. A good mother would be able to let go.
Blessed be the fruit.
What an unexpected pleasure. Blessed evening, June. May I call you June?
That is my name.
Yes, it is. Well then, June, why have you come?
Kill you.
I heard that you were going to Geneva. I thought this might be my last chance.
Out of respect, I hold no ill will.
Did he say that? He didn't
Even
fucking
after
say
these
that.
things you said in court.
I think If you can leave us alone, thank you. Fred, I think we both know what happened.
You had to frame things in front of the judge.
What is June doing?
Yeah. Discomforts in my house, I know. For both of us. More for you, of course. For that, I do have deep regrets. Able to fully appreciate your situation until now. As a father, to have my son taken away from me would be unimaginable.
Really?
And for that, I'm sorry.
I didn't think you'd ever say that.
Ooh, June's laughing and crying at the same time. That's scary.
I need a drink.
Of course. What we had, a relationship we both needed very badly to survive in our own ways. There was something else, something very strong.
Yeah, there was.
To find myself missing her.
Who?
Alfred.
I miss her too.
June's up to something, y'all.
I miss her strength.
Run!
She was very special.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Inspiring. In a way.
To Alfred.
To our Alfred.
Our?
We're gonna have some more police at the house for a little while. We're gonna have some crazies who, want to worship him.
I know what it is.
Should we just get some? You want a beer? How about fucking beer?
I'm gonna put Fred on the wall.
What?
June, they're gonna let him go. Okay, you gotta let it go.
Excuse me? Did he say you gotta let it go?
Fred's not gonna get out, Mark. You should probably change. We're gonna need your car.
We're human beings trying to work together because we have respect for each other. It's fucking inappropriate and completely unacceptable.
This guy, I actually am starting to hate. I actually think I don't like I don't know who likes him, but I think that I don't like him more than I don't like Luke, and I really don't like Luke. Luke just gave us a one-liner to June, and the reason why I'm telling you guys this now is because there's a possibility, strong possibility, that I will forget what I wanted to say. 80 days real, and I have it. But Luke definitely just told June they're gonna let him go, so you need to let it go. So Luke, I was giving you the rope to be free, but now you can take that rope and you can hang yourself. Now this guy, we honestly understand that he likes Serena. That's his whole thing. Serena is now pulling his strings, and he's wondering why Serena is getting back with the commander, because he wants Serena. He does want Serena. We've seen it since the first time you met Serena. So my dislike for this man, after hearing all of these survivors' stories, I think I hate him more. Because Luke, at least, there is no bad intentions with Luke. Luke is just a stupid man. And if you like Luke, I love you for it. I love that for you. But this man, hearing all these women's stories and saving, and put that in quotations, him being a part of them being free, he's still what the problem is of what Gilead is, if that makes any sense. This man is not that far away from being a stone of starting Gilead if he wanted to in Canada. You could see the commander's reflection in his Old Navy vest and his H&M hat and that Gap thermal outfit that he's wearing, with the non-body that he decided to do when he wanted to jog around this project's building. No shade. So yeah, this guy is not a good guy, and I don't know who didn't know that or who needed to hear that in the back. Hello? He's not a good guy. That's all I wanted to say. Now let me continue. Bloop.
You know, Gilead turns you into a bit of a cunt. I need Fred to get what he deserves.
I don't know what I can do for you.
Just listen. Please.
Where are we going?
You spoke to him directly.
Yeah, the embassy arranged the call.
Is that Commander Lawrence?
June Osborne, as I live and breathe.
So, you want to make a deal for Fred?
Deal? He's not a used Subaru. He is my fellow countryman. We just want to get Commander Waterford, Fred, home.
Everybody said they don't make
Waterford is
deals.
talking and you're scared.
No, he's having a crisis of faith.
You said he's been talking. He's already been helpful.
Yes, he has.
We would be willing to discuss a range of monetary policy changes.
Joseph, don't be a dick.
It's worth a shot. 22 of these women worked for the resistance. Isn't that right?
I thought they were dead, most of them.
Good news then. And we can bring our brother home.
A trade.
I get that Fred Waterford is giving you information that you feel will save lives. You cannot say that Fred Waterford is worth more than these women. These 22 women.
I will take it to my boss.
Oh, good. Glad you haven't lost your touch. Whatever happens to him if we get him, won't be enough for you.
God bless you, Joseph.
God bless you, Joseph.
If they make that trade, Waterford is going to end up in Gilead. They will put him on trial, and he will go to jail.
Still alive.
At least the trial's proper. Justice of a sort. I just want him gone. Spent too much of my life thinking about him. I just want him gone.
What do you want? I want him to be afraid. Because I was afraid for so long. How afraid?
Go ahead, Emily.
Like in the woods when I was caught. When they took Hannah.
Luke, shut the fuck up.
More than that. I want him to be scared to death.
It's the ICC press relations. She's the competent one, if you can believe it.
Oh,
You're off to the airport?
yes. And I'll return a free man.
I don't
It really
think
is
so.
a miracle, Fred, what you've done.
I don't think so. Shit's about to hit the fan.
I've marked the changes in the court documents, and here are the revised appendices.
I wish you could come with me.
We'll have to divide and conquer for a while.
We could try to Zoom.
Yeah, maybe we could.
I'd like to see you.
Sure, Fred, we can zoom. Serena Joy,
She got a phone.
my conference call. Have a safe flight.
Praise be.
And that's what I'm waiting for.
She's like all about herself.
Good afternoon, Commander.
Good afternoon, Michael.
Your call will be right up.
Praise be. Oh, would you? I was told you wouldn't be coming along to Geneva. You're not going to Geneva.
What is this posturing? I will speak to my lawyer immediately. You no longer have a lawyer.
Compensation
You're a
over
liar.
to
He's
the
a
American
fucking
government.
liar.
You are now in my custody.
This is absurd. I have rights. I'm a man and I have rights. Do you hear me, Twelve?
They were getting so comfortable, living their best fucking life. Oh, she wearing all red? Like a handmaid? We better see Fred die.
Exercising a provision within that agreement.
Oh, let's give you some dark rope. We execute it.
No, you're going home, Commander.
You wanted this.
Has made us a guarantee that you will be tried in the full Gilead justice system.
I have to face God. This decision, Mr. Trevor. He'll be the judge of you, not I.
You're going home.
Your home's safe. The nation's prayers have been answered. Everything I did to protect my family. I won't apologize. All right?
Ooh, there's Nick, bitch. Ooh, there's Nick.
Commander.
Hey, Lawrence.
Nick, what are you doing? Son?
Son?
At the border, I'm afraid the eyes maintain tactical control.
He seems to have us over a barrel.
Go and race, bitch! Go and race, bitch! Go and race, bitch! Go and race!
Where are we going, son?
Bitch!
Where are we going?
Son!
Nick, you notices our Where are we? Are we even in Gilead anymore? No, I have questions and they deserve it. Ah, fuck!
You're in no man's land, Commander. God is not to be mocked. For whatever man sows, so shall he reap.
Help me. Help me.
What the fuck is this? Thank you.
You are good. A gun.
A gun? What's that? I can't see.
I know you can't shoot me.
All right.
What does that mean? Is that Emily? The handmaids with the...
Run.
This is like how she ran in the woods with her daughter.
Has to look like love. That's what he needs. Pretend you like it. He is your commander. He is your whole world. Don't scream.
You don't own me. I'm not just one of your many toys.
Oh, this is gonna beat him?
Don't bite.
It's like the handmaids, so they beat somebody. Let's go get in our cars now. Serena's gonna lose her mind. I hate this lady. A finger! Like, she's missing a finger.
Jim?
He's gonna lose it.
I'm sorry. Just give me 5 minutes, okay?
She's not gonna turn herself in, right? Well, that was an amazing episode. If I could rate that episode, it would be beyond a 10. I can rate the episode, and it is beyond a 10. There you go. Let's just talk about the ending really quickly because I'm kind of confused. What does the ending mean? Why is it that, me trying to do two things at once. Why is it that she says she's leaving in 5 minutes? Is she going to tell Canada/America that she killed the commander and worked with Gilead? Like, why would she even do that? I wouldn't. They don't give a fuck about you, so why do you give a fuck about them and their feelings? You maneuvered and made your way. By the way, that was flawless. But I just don't understand why she has to now report if that's what that means. Or does it mean that, like, Luke is like, you know, is she just leaving Luke? Because Luke can't handle, like, what does that mean? I want to know what that means. If you guys know what the holy hell that means, which I'm sure you all understand, and you probably understood when you saw it, comment down below, because, you know, I'm always lost. It was amazing to see Rita. It was amazing to see Moira, whatever you want to call her, or whatever the holy hell her name is. But I loved Emily in this. Emily and June have an understanding. They have a lot of anger. And honestly, out of Moira, and Rita, and then June and Emily, I feel like June and Emily went through so much more torture. And I don't want to seem like, okay, this one has a lot more torture than the other one, but they went through a lot, those two. So to see them get together and to kill the commander, and it looks like they cut off his head, is amazing. Also, the callback, just like when the commander fell down that like steep hill thing, was very similar to when June fell with her daughter and they caught her. Also, the flashlights is similar to the eyes, how they were chasing the commander. And now I'm kind of curious if the eyes actually brought the commander, which I thought was going to happen, if he brought the commander to face trial, what would they have done? Would they have forgiven him? Would they just probably cut him up into a couple times, like how they did the other guy, or take his eye or something like that, but then keep him as commander, and then he probably would have continued to be a horrible person. I knew he was gonna die though. As soon as we got first, I think midway when I heard about Geneva, and now I know, because that's where Vladimir Putin, that Russian president, I can't say his name, and the Geneva conference or something, isn't that where he goes and right? I think that's why I know that name. It's in Europe, or maybe that's where he went, but that's also where the NATO goes and meets, right? Is that where they go meet? Whatever. But that was amazing. The end. It was actually a shock to the key, to the lemons and squeezes and juices when I saw June standing there. How June, first of all, I saw her in bed and I saw her leaving, but I didn't connect that she would actually be the one that was gonna do that. But that was miraculous. Then okay, so I try my hardest to like Luke. I do. I really actually do. It might not seem like it, but I try. I do. But when he said, they are letting him go, you need to let it go, it then solidifies the fact that I effing hate him and that he doesn't understand, or it seems like he's his brain won't get out of this thick skull of his to think what my wife has been through, that Hannah's still out there, that my wife stayed in Gilead many times, she could have died many times, she almost died, all of this stuff. And for him to say that line solidified my pure hatred for the man. They're letting him go, you need to let it go. Who the fuck are you talking to? And we're actually over all these men telling all these women how to feel, what to feel, where to go, what to do. All the men in this show, okay, maybe not Commander Lawrence. Well, I don't know. Commander Lawrence is one of those characters, he's a great character. Sometimes, I feel like they make you not like him, right? And I know that he's a big part of Gilead itself, but I still like him. I never disliked him. So, oops, sorry. And as much as people dislike Nick, as well, because there are people that don't like Nick, and people who like Luke don't understand why I like Nick so much, and I like Nick. I understand. I saw the ring in the last episode where he took it off and then he put it back on when June left, but I didn't comment on it because it just kind of made sense. He didn't want to wear the ring when he's with June, and the only reason why he's effing married is because Gilead has forced him to. You guys remember that, right? So, I'm just a strong advocate for Nick, so I feel oops, nothing he could do makes me dislike him. And I kind of like this sick, twisted, evil, dark Nick and June relationship. And I feel because their experiences are Luke and June. And by the way, in the beginning of this reaction, I was like, oh my God, he called her Miss Osborne. I forgot her name was, I thought he was referring to her as her handmaiden name, and I forgot her name was June Osborne. But Osborne, what was her name? That when she became the handmaid, it's very similar. But Luke and June's relationship had a time, right? We had a season, it had a time, the season has passed, and because of the hardships and everything that June has gone through, Nick and June are just more compatible. I feel like they have this child, and I hope for me, I don't know how y'all feel, but I hope that they actually get together and they stay together. That's just how I feel, y'all. We fell in love in a hopeless place. We fell in love in a hopeless place. Bloop. Definitely fell in love in a hopeless place. Let me bring this mic back down. I keep playing with this microphone, and I swear to God, I'm gonna break this thing. I promise you guys. And there goes my microphone. But I just love it. I just love those two. I love those two. I love those two. I love those two. Lawrence did his big one. Rita was over there doing her big one. I love Rita. Just getting a little glimpse of her is amazing. Once again, Mr. Tello, is that his name? Him getting rid of the commander is just, as I said in my reaction, killing two birds with one stone. He got the women back and he got rid of the commander, and now he's gonna make his move with Serena because he really wants Serena. He wants Serena. We've established she likes Serena, and she's just wrapping him around her finger. And the next season is going to be, she's gonna manage to have him torn between, I don't think he's a good guy. I feel like the next season we're gonna have him torn between doing what's right and liking Serena. And Serena, now that Commander is gone, she's probably gonna be upset the first couple episodes, and then she's going to move on to Mr. Tello and try to get her way. We already know how she is. She's a narcissist, and she will try to get she will do whatever needs to be done to get her way. And Mr. Tello, you're next. So I'm looking forward to the next season. I love this dark June. It has been such a journey. Somebody commented on one of the reactions and said this is where June starts losing herself. I think it was like 3 reactions ago. I like her losing herself. Girl, go dark. Go all the way dark. Go dark, 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 dark. I told you guys before, what was that saying? When they go low, you drag them straight to hell. I actually believe in that. Don't piss me off. I am vindictive. That's just my motto. Like, you know, there's not right away, right? But there's just so much a human can take. And then I don't believe in slap. I'm not a holy person. Well, sometimes I try to be holy. But like you slap my face and I'm gonna slap yours back. Or is it hit one cheek, you already know the saying. But like, I really do feel that. Oh, Miss Obama would be very upset with me if she ever met me. Drag them straight to hell. So I'm with this dark side June. I am with it. I like the dark side of Star Wars, and I like the dark side of June. Now guys, can you please do me a huge favor? This is for free. Free. Please support this channel by hitting that like button, sharing. Don't forget to comment down below. You want to know when I drop all my reactions? Then hit that notification bell. It's right next to the subscribe button, and that will let you know when I drop all of my reactions. And I will see you all next time with more The Handmaids.